Welcome to Learn English Easily channel. I'm back with new topic. Today we are going to learn about the types of noun. So there are two types of noun. One is countable noun and another one is uncountable noun. We are going to see about this type of noun in a detailed manner. Let us enter into the topic. So we all know what is noun. So noun is nothing but the word which refers to a name of a person, place, animal or thing. It may be either countable or uncountable noun. So nouns are countable and uncountable. So let us learn what is countable and what is uncountable. Here is introduction to show the difference between the countable and uncountable. The word that refers to a person, place, thing, event, substance or quality that name can be either countable or uncountable. For example, tomato. So we can able to count how many tomatoes are in the basket, but we can't able to count how many rice in a bowl. So this is the difference between countable and uncountable. Countable means we can able to count. Uncountable means we can't able to count in number. Let us learn about uncountable and countable in a little bit detailed manner. Countable noun. What is countable noun? The word countable itself indicates that we can able to count the things by using number. Imagine that you are in a class, you can able to count how many children are in the class. For example, take as a school, you can able to count how many children and teachers are in that school. So those things comes under countable. So countable nouns is of two forms. One is singular and another one is plural. For singular noun, we can use determiners a and an. So the singular noun it always used to take an article, that means an indefinite article, a and an. And also, in order to get the quantity of a countable noun, we used to ask a question, how many? Imagine that you went to a grocery shop. If you are asking a chocolate, so you used to ask brother or uncle, give me a chocolate. At the meantime, the shopkeeper used to ask, how many chocolates do you want? You will ask that if you want a 10 or 20, you will ask him, uncle, please give me 10 chocolates. So, countable noun, it always used to ask about the question, how many? Let us see the example for countable noun. Dog, cat, coin, note, dollar, plate, table. So here these things represent that the nouns are one in number. So countable noun is a thing which we can able to count, and also countable noun is of two forms. One is singular and one is plural. What is singular? Singular is nothing but we can able to count. That means the thing is one in number. Plural is more than one in number is called plural. And singular noun, it always takes indefinite article a and an. And in order to ask a quantity of countable noun, we use the question, how many? How many chocolates do you want? How many pen? How many pencil do you want? So it always used to give answer to the question, how many? Let us learn the types of countable nouns. So countable nouns is also called as count nouns because we can able to count how many pen or how many pencils or how many notebooks are in your bag. So singular. Countable classified into singular and plural nouns. Singular noun takes indefinite article. Plural noun doesn't take indefinite article. Let us see the example here. In singular, there is only one lion. Plural, two lions. Lion, lions. It is the difference between singular and plural. So when the noun is converted into a plural, sometimes it used to add s or es or vs, anything it used to add. Let us learn about that in a detailed manner. Let us see the definition for singular noun and plural noun. Singular noun is nothing but it indicates only one person, object or thing. See the example or picture images given below. A cat, a girl. It begins with indefinite article. A cat, a girl, a boy, a house, a table, a chair. So singular noun, it always used to take indefinite article er and it doesn't have any s or es at the end of singular noun. What is plural? Plural noun, it indicates more than one person or thing. See the images given below. The first picture has two cats and two girls. We call it as cats, girls. And also sometimes we used to say as two cats, two girls. It is also right. But the noun takes its plural form by adding s with it. Cats, girls. But in singular, a cat, a girl. This is a difference. Here, the first box discusses about the nouns which ends with s or sh or ch, x. These nouns used to add es along with it. Let us see in a detailed manner. Let us see the tabular column. That means singular nouns. Brush, match, box. They are one in number. And when it is a plural number, more than one in number, it started to add es along with it. Brush, brushes, match, matches, box, boxes. It started to add es at the end. If we have the noun, a cat, we are in plural form, we are going to write it as cats. We are just going to add only yes along with it. I think you are clear about it. Next one is the noun ending in f and fe. Let us see the examples given in the column. Leaf, knife and chef. These are the singular nouns. When we take its plural form, we are just removing f. Instead of f and fe, we are adding ves. And last one is exemption. In some cases, we used to ask only yes. But in first two, instead of f and fe, we are going to add ves in plural form. Let us see. Leaf, leaves. Only one leaf here. We can able to count how many leaves are there. Knife, one knife. Knives. We have 6 knives. So we had just removed fe and added vs in plural form. If the noun ends with f or fe, we have to write, in order to convert into plural form, we have to add ves instead of f and fe. Next, let us see the nouns ends with o. See the examples in singular noun, potato, buffalo, Eskimo. So all these nouns are ends with o. If the noun ends with o, we have to add es or s along with the noun. Sometimes we can add es or sometimes we can add s. Let us see examples. Potato, potatoes, buffalo, buffaloes, es. So along with o, we added es. Next, third one, Eskimo, Eskimos. We added only s with it. Photo, photos, photo, photo is singular. And while we are converting into a plural form, we are just going to add only s with it, photos. Piano. At the end of the noun piano, we are going to add only s with it. Next, the nouns ending in y. If the noun ends with y, instead of y, we are going to add ies while we are converting it into plural form. Baby, diary, fairy. So fairy means angel, we all know that. So what is the plural form of baby? Babies. So here are 3 babies in the picture. Diary, dairies, fairy, fairies. So plural form is nothing but more than one. Is called plural noun. Singular means only one in number. The noun which is only one in number comes under singular. The noun more than one in count comes under plural form. Next one is irregular plural. So irregular plural it sometimes ends with en or ren. As few times that irregular plural start to change the vowels which is in the middle of the noun, middle of the letter. Let us see the example. Child. What is the plural for child? Children. So child means children. Ox, oxen. Mouse, mice. So mouse means one rat, mice means more than one. Rat, rats. Women, one. Women, more than one. See, woman, M-A-N. So we just removed the vowel A and we wrote the letter E. So in third case, the change in the middle vowels, that change occurred in the word woman, women, goose, geese, tooth, teeth, T-O-O-T-H, tooth. In order to convert into a plural form, we used to write by removing the O. That means the vowel sound. We are going to write E, teeth or tooth, goose, geese. So this is the change that happened. This is the change that happened in the word. It means a vowel change. Next one. There are few nouns which remain same both in singular and plural. Let us learn what are they. Fish, fish. So either the fish is singular or plural, we have to write only the noun fish. Deer, deer. Aircraft, aircraft. So it remains same. I just given only few example. If you have any doubts, let us check. Here are the few nouns which are the loan words, which we call them as loan words. That means a foreign plurals. That means we borrowed those words from Greek and Latin. Agendum, agenda, basis, basis, crisis, crisis, phenomenon, phenomena. So these are the words which we borrowed from Greek and Latin. It is somewhat different from while comparing to the other form of plurals, singular and plurals. Criteria, like that. Uncountable noun. What is uncountable? So uncountable is nothing but we can't able to count. We can't able to count the materials, substances, ideas, our feelings and the emotion. The abstract noun comes under uncountable noun. So we can't able to count love. We can't able to count happy. We can't able to count gold. We can't able to count one's idea. That means the news or information. So news. Though the word is plural, we are considering it as a singular. So it remains same for both singular and plural. The information, news, concepts, the feelings, anger, hungry, happy. We can't able to count our feelings and emotions. So uncountable nouns we can't able to count. So what is another name of uncountable noun? It is called as mass counts. Art, love, happy. Here are the few examples which we can't able to count. Can we able to count oil? Can we able to count sugar? Consider if you imagine that you are in a shop, can we able to ask to a shopkeeper, please give me 10 rice? No. When you went to a shop, in order to get a rice, you used to ask, give me a kg of rice, give me a bag of rice. You have to use this kind of word. You can't able to ask, as you asked how many chocolates do you want. Here it gives answer to the question how much. It speaks about the amount. How much do you want? A huge in quantity. Money. So we can't able to, money is a thing which we use to instead of currency and noun. But when it comes to a currency and the notes and coins, we can able to count. But money is the word we use to represent currency and coins. So money is uncountable. Currency and coins, notes, dollars are countable. So we usually treat uncountable noun as singular. Though they are plural number, we are going to use it as singular in number. For example, this news is very important. Your luggage looks heavy. So luggage, news remains same when it takes plural form. So though it is plural or singular number, we are going to consider them as a singular. So I said that uncountable nouns are called as mass counts. We don't use indefinite article. That means article a and an along with uncountable noun. Sometimes uncountable noun used with these words like some, any, much, little. Give me some water. So we can't able to count water, but we can able to count water bottles. This is the example, difference between countable and uncountable. Countable means we can able to count. Uncountable means we can't able to count. Here is an exercise in order to show the difference between the countable and uncountable nouns. Don't forget to buy a bag of rice when you go shopping. So a bag of rice is uncountable noun. She has 3 dogs. 3 dogs. We can able to count how many dogs one have. How many friends do you have? We can able to count how many friends do we have. He gave me a great deal of advice, but we can't able to count advice. How many advice one gave to you? We can't able to count it. There are at least 20 Italian restaurants in Little Italy. We can able to count the restaurants in a city or town or in a district. We can able to count it. Please help yourself to some cheese. We can't able to count how many cheese, but when it comes to a slice or a piece, we can able to count, but we can't able to count the cheese. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe and share to your friends.